Long one for With to chase. Ball into Mortimer. Morley's well positioned for a pass, but goes forward to Shaw. Again has one trick too many. Players constantly showing great care on this pitch now, worried about losing their footing in important moments. It is a little treacherous. Morley knocks that on for Cowans. Smith covering Cowans. Gary Williams with the throw-in for With. That's Shaw. A free shot at that. But obviously had to take it very, very quickly on the turn. Didn't have time to dwell on the shot here. But he had a little bit of freedom there. Able to come off his man and turn and shoot wide. The top of Evans' head, Alan Evans, but Williams was in full. It's Mortimer. Scott's header out. Little drop for Cowans. First time ball off to Swain. With down to Shaw. That'll do. Gary Shaw breaks the deadlock. Beautiful goal. And they rush to Peter With to congratulate him for his part in the action. Gary Shaw's 9th goal of the season. But give due credit here. That ball from Swain. Due credit here to With. Beautiful jump. That's an unmissable chance. Gary Shaw buries it. 1-0 Villa. And just something over 20 minutes gone in the second half. Well, maybe that'll ease the nervous tension of the Villa players. And they go forward again through Swain now. The man whose pass set up the goal. The man who played a part in it, Peter With now. Here's Mortimer. Cowans takes over. Hit it too hard. Oh, played Gary Williams. Peter With given offside. Evans, despite that charge from Young, kept his head. Morley for With, back to Morley again. Carr coming back to go with Morley. Ball into Cowans. Peter With. Scott got there, and then Carr. Oof. Back pass from Carr was struck a bit firmly. Young and Evans going together. Henderson. Williams and Melrose. Bobby Smith. Williams again, and there was an offside flag up anyway. Villa fans don't want them to play about with the ball like that. Now they're in front, they want them to get on with the game. Great roars of anguish from the Villa supporters. Smith helps that ball on to Young. Taken out by Evans. boos are coming from Leicester travelling supporters. With knocks that ball down. Swain kept it in play. McNaught. Peter With jumps well for Collins. Beautiful goal. Oh, what a cracker from Gordon Collins. That's his third goal of the season, the first time he's hit one from anything other than the penalty spot. And once again they congratulate Peter With. That was McNaught's ball, the high one. Once again, With gets up there to fight for it, drops it down for Cowans, the shot across Wallington into the far corner. So 2-0 now to Aston Villa. 24 minutes of the second half gone. And Aston Villa totally in the driving seat. Well, Leicester fans very subdued now. Belting that ball around now. Oh, that was beautiful by Gary Shaw. Touch off, didn't pick up Bremner. Unlucky. But Bremner's got it now. And McNaught bangs it down there again, and Woods after this one. And he's in behind them. A fine saving tackle by Scott, who's hurt himself. The game goes on. Scott is down injured in the penalty box. As Alan Evans bangs that one in again. I was pushing by Morley, and at last Scott is going to get some treatment. John McVeigh is out to him. Peter With there to make sure the Leicester defender's not too badly injured. Peter With feeling well pleased with himself. He's in a scoring run, 3 games in a row until today, but he's made both the Villa goals this afternoon. So Scott okay, he's back in the game. Swain. Ian Wilson and Henderson. Bremner sticking to his job. Swain the interception. Wilson down for Henderson. For Wilson. And Smith picks his spot. Measured that one up all right again. But this, once again, the Leicester failing. I like the way that Smith saw that he had a chance and was prepared to crack one, but just wide of the target. Cowans. Mortimer giving the run. Push by Tommy Williams on Mortimer, gives the free kick to Aston Villa. He'll delay it for a moment or two, waiting for the big men to get up there. Alan Evans has gone forward into the box. Morley chips near post. Shaw again. Far post looking for Evans. Hit the post. And pushing was it. Right, it looked as though we can see this again now. And see exactly what happened on that far post. Shaw, who will lift the ball to the far post. Alan Evans comes battering in. Looks as though it was pushing by Alan Evans. Evans knocks that down for Cowans. Struck that one a little too firmly. Young, Smith, Young for Carr. Morley going with Carr. Young. Good looking cross. Melrose. when nothing's going right for a team, it really always goes wrong. Shaw. Ball out. Miller ball now. Appeals for handball. Not too positive with those calls. Peter With. Referee Bridges has a look at his watch. That's it. This attack cannot develop any further. So there it is. Aston Villa, still top of the table. Gary Shaw, one of the brightest, youngest, best strikers in the country, scoring the first goal. Gordon Cowans scoring the second. But there he is, Gordon Cowans. But both of them will pay very, very great credit to Peter With, the big number 9, who knocked the ball down twice for Villa's 2 match-winning goals.
Well, that's why Ron Saunders bought Peter With, to make them as well as to score them. And he's doing it so well because just as he helped Nottingham Forest to the top, so he now is with Villa. Indeed, Villa's lead is increased to 3 points because their local rivals, Albion, held Ipswich to a...
With and more for a couple of goals, neither scored in the last 5 matches. Gary Shaw's having a fine season. His 11 goals puts him top of the First Division in league matches, joint top with Norwich City's Justin Fashion, who won 13 if you add in cup tie goals. Jimmy Rimmer was the only doubt in the Villa side. Bruised and battered legs might have been used as an excuse by a lesser man, but Rimmer is tough. He's missed only 1 Villa game in 3 years, and there was no way he would miss facing his former club. Arsenal have decided to give O'Leary a long rest, hoping a niggling injury will finally heal. So Walford, who's filled in for the Air International 10 times this season, now does the job again. Young returns after missing last Saturday's win against Everton, and the sight of Pat Jennings in goal will further boost the confidence of the Arsenal defence. Injury kept him this season for club and country, but this is the 3rd game back for the big Irishman, and the Gunners have lost only once with Jennings in goal this season. Referee Norman Mitchley of Salford gets us away. It's the yellow jerseys, the chain strip of the Gunners, and the dark blue shorts, the claret and blue and white shorts of Villa, with Shaw at this moment. The ball up from Shaw to Morley. And he's going hard and fast. Willie Young is the man to stop him. Here's Mortimer with Mortimer again. Still there, though. That was good skills by Williams. Here's Cowans. Hard struck pass here to Kenny Swain. Attacks Sampson. Williams header out, but he didn't get length with it. Sampson under some pressure now. That's a throw into Villa. Signal by the linesman. The linesman this afternoon, John Ball of Leicester, Keith Cooper of Pontypridd. Swain's throw. It was Walford getting up, and Ricks now. It's an easy tidy-up job, and possibly a touch of the match ball then for Jimmy Rimmer. Sort of droopy drawers effect from Jimmy Rimmer this afternoon. Rimmer to Swain. Mortimer being chased by Walford. Steve Walford, he of the very long legs. With touch back to Bremner. With attacking this with Young, drops to Mortimer. I think the first attempt would have been the better one. Mortimer checked a bit as the ball dropped down to him. That's, I think, where he ought to have struck it, but he makes sure, and then Jennings hurries his save left side. Swain heading out. Bremner chesting it. It's an easy one for Ricks. Stapleton penalised, sticking an elbow into Swain. So here's Swain's free kick. With just getting a touch, a shot. It was Hollins helping out. That little delicate touch from With very nearly opened up a gap. Sunderland, high in the air for McNaught to get there this time. Handball by Sunderland, or was it pushing by Sunderland? Whatever it is, gives a free kick to Villa. With and Shaw working, and now it's Cowans aiming for Bremner. Trying to find a way past Sansom. Swain now. Aiming for Cowans. Talbot, it's one of the highest yet, straight up in the air. Bremner's header. Devine was there. Hollins feeds it back. And there's a big gap this side for Kenny Sansom. Ricks, early ball for Sunderland, cut out by Evans. Not a touch off to With, who's come a bit deep there. Cowans having to hurry. Talbot took the ball away from him. Now it's Hollins. Sunderland. Good tidy-up job by Alan Evans. Now Swain. For With. Chested off to Mortimer. Morley way on that left touchline, screaming for it. He attacks Hollins. Little curler. That must be handball by somebody. And I had the feeling the first handball was by Peter With. Let's see. I think Walford got a touch as well, but I think With touched it with his hand first. There. Nort getting there. Willie Young for Hollins. Ricks, Talbot, Sansom. Sunderland, always willing and eager to chase everything. Now Hollins. It was Williams who got in the way of that. Well read by Walford. Read the intention of With perfectly. Hollins, Sunderland. Villa in some small disarray. That was McNaught to safety. Ricks gets there again. Walford and Stapleton. And here's Hollins. Ricks. Sansom. Too long. Bremner gets it out, but not clear. Talbot now. Looking for Stapleton. North's header. And Morley bursts away from Gatti. Going like a train. Aim for Mortimer, cut out by Ricks. Breaks down, and Arsenal are back on the attack again. Talbot. Ricks. Sunderland. Free kick. Alan Evans bringing down Sampson. So, the yellow shirts of Arsenal going forward. There's 3 in the box as Ricks knocks that up to Sunderland. And Mortimer clears, but no Villa man down this end to make use of that long ball knocked out. Arsenal's organisation at the moment standing up to these rather difficult conditions a little better than Villa. Sanson, Ricks. Sanson off on a run. And Ricks couldn't pick him up. It wasn't a bad pass as it turned out. Sanson misjudged. And here's Swain then for Villa. It's Cowans trying to get in ahead of Devine. Young Era fullback did well. His clearance wasn't so hot though. Here's With. Little chip, and maybe he did it. I think Pat Jennings was skinned then. If With had been able to drop that just a little bit lower. It was a first-time shot. He'd seen Jennings off his line, tried to chip him, and Jennings was beaten. Evans off, and Hollins is first there for Arsenal. Offside flag, picks up Alan Sunderland. With punching that down to Bremner. Mortimer, Swain. Cowans, what a good ball. Is it too long though? Morley kept it in play, did well. The cross in, Shaw was trying to get there. What a cool piece of defensive work by Ricks too. Some very good stuff being played here. In both areas of the field, both ends of the park. Alan Evans for Villa. Talbot, Sanson, Sunderland, Talbot, and here's Gatting. He'll lose that. Well, he got it away quickly enough to Hollins. Sanson, Ricks, Gatting, and Ricks is in there fast again. Touch, Talbot read it well. Talbot going towards Stapleton, who's lurking on the right touch line now. Trying to get to the line to screw it back. Straight into Jimmy Rim's arms. Oh. Pass back from With, overran the mark, which was Mortimer. And now it's Bremner for Villa. As Mortimer starts to run on his own down the middle, Young's coming to him. The ball ran away for a moment. Obstruction, just inside the box. Indirect free kick. So Pat Jennings has got 4 in the wall. Ready to pounce. Mortimer 6, Cowans 10. Morley to strike it, and it's a beaut. Oh, that was so close. When it left his boot, I was sure that was going in the net. First time, just beats the far post by a fraction. Picks up Stapleton, or does he? No, Williams was there first. Now Morley. Devine hustling Morley. Morley comes away with the ball. Shaw chasing in, looking for help. Gets it from Williams. Now Cowans. Willie Young launches himself like a human torpedo at that ball. They head it clear. Cowans, McNaught. Once he comes over the halfway line, we've got everybody bar Rimmer in this half of the field. And Mortimer going hard. A chip. No. He just couldn't get that left foot chip to get the height on the ball. Mortimer did so well to get there. Jennings has come a mile off his line. Now he needs to chip it over Jennings, and in fact, right into his arms. That's Evans down. Bremner. Now we're in the last minute of the first half. Still no score. With dropping that off to Bremner. And immediately Arsenal get men back behind the ball. Shaw is away from Young. But only for a second or two. Big Willie was there to get the knee in the way and give Villa their first corner of this first half. See what they can make of this. Cowans to take it, left-footed, looking for swing in. Evans is up. Evans got up, got a good deflection. And McNaught was coming in on the far post, but didn't make contact. So we go into the time added on for stoppages in this first half. Ricks. Stapleton. Cries of hold it, as referee Norman Midgley points to the centre circle, then to the tunnel. A scoreless first half, with Arsenal getting men back to punch down on Villa strikers who have not been allowed anything like a clear-cut chance to crack a shot at Pat Jennings. So at half-time, the faithful fans up on the Holt end have to shiver as they think about what's gone on, and the pricey seats in the executive boxes, it's all warm and cosy in there for them. And so, second half underway. And the results coming in from the other grounds, both West Bromwich Albion and Liverpool in front at half-time, puts extra pressure now on Aston Villa. And there's a break on here for Gatti. Oh, that was a wasted chance, and where was the Villa defence then? That really was quite remarkable. Ball drops to Hollins. Stapleton down to Sunderland. Off to Ricks. Looks for Sansom. Ricks again. Sansom, good throw to Sunderland. Sansom and another throw in. And with his long throw, that could be as good as a corner. Oh, in fact, he goes short to Sunderland. Early in, Cowan's out. Big Willie Young. Big Willie got on target. With stabs that down. Ball given away though. Talbot. And there's Stapleton. Looks good. Oh, what a start to the second half for the Gunners of Highbury. That should have been in the back of the net. Stapleton goes for the far post, just wide. Bremner up and Shaw trying to get there. Young was in first. It was Bremner in the way again. Well, the Villa fans right behind their team. Bit of width. Swain. It's Cowans. Shaw. Fine try. Jennings made the save look so easy. Beautiful bit of work. Look for Cowans as he chests this down, and Shaw, a first-time drive, straight down the slot for Jennings. Alan Evans, good header. Gatting in there again. Sunderland got that one, only as far as Swain. Now it's Bremner. Morley on this touchline wanting it. Bremner's heading in that direction. Again, he has to attack two. The ball in low for Shaw. A touch. Morley. Goal. Beautiful goal. Constructed by Morley and completed by Morley. 1-0 Aston Villa. Just about 12 minutes gone. There's Morley's ball to Shaw. He nicks it back, and when Morley hits it, straight past Jennings. 1-0. So Tony Morley, who's gone scoreless for 5 games, has finally broken the deadlock here. For Tony Morley, his 8th goal of the season. Against Walford. Help coming then from Sansom. Now it's McNaught for Villa. Chip forward and Mortimer running well. Oh, he hit the mark. Ball still in play as Shaw tries to set it up again now for Bremner. And here comes Swain. And the moment gone as Talbot comes out for Arsenal. Stapleton. Well, that was a tremendous moment. Wonderful run by Mortimer. Superb run by Mortimer. Deserved better than clipping the bar. John Devine. Sunderland and Hollins. Hit Evans. Williams picks up Shaw. Hollins coming back at Shaw, but he lays it off to Morley. With has a little bit of space far side of the box. Oh, flew about all over the place. Mortimer drops it down, and Bremner was there again. It's Williams, Morley against Devine. With to touch it back, and Shaw just couldn't get over the top of it. But once again, the old firm was working there. Morley knocking it across, with bold and brave as ever, getting up, knocks it down, and Shaw couldn't quite get over the top of it. Well, the goal scored by Morley has put Villa right on their toes. Referee Midgley allowing for the conditions and also playing advantage. Intelligent bit of refereeing. Sunderland, and that's a beautiful goal for Talbot. 1-1. Arsenal right back in the game. The North Bank travelling supporters from Highbury enjoyed that. It's Sunderland who makes the positive mood in, and Talbot, a little flick, and Rimmer flying through the air is beaten. 1-1. And for Brian Talbot, his third goal of the season. With his goes Cowans. Being pushed wide. Swain, though, to deliver for Villa. With got there. Peter With got there despite the challenge of John Hollins. Swain delivering a good ball right across the face of the goals, and With gets up, and so does the ball. Here's Devine being chased by Mortimer, and he won the ball. Won it clean. Swain now. Mortimer still up there with this Villa attack. Ricks robs him. Oh, and a bad ball out. And as far as Swain. Tabbed off to Shaw. Did well. Gary Shaw, so very, very close to sticking Villa in front. But what a lot of hard graft went into making that opening for him. And for himself, he's beaten Jennings, beats the far post by a whisker. Signs that Arsenal are playing for 1-1 already. There's quite a little bit of time left. Stapleton down, Cowans was there. Villa fans, of course, remembering that their last home game wound up with a drop point, 1-1 to Leeds. Drops down for Young. And a throw in to Villa. Williams looking for Bremner. Cowans. Mortimer is with Shaw. Very nearly did it again. This partnership is exciting to watch, there's no doubt about it. The ball gets knocked into the air. You look for Shaw then. Mortimer picks up with. He knocks it down, and Shaw delivers. Evans, good header. But apparently he was pulling Stapleton back. Remarkably enough, they're level in goals, 1-1, corners, 2-2, and in free kicks, that's not far off. Arsenal, this is their 18th free kick. Villa have had 15. McNaught heads out, and it's a fine try on the turn from Ricks. First time shot. Willie Young gets it down to With. Needs help. Gets it from Bremner. That ball knocked back in, and Willie Young was back in time. Bremner up. Walford away. Sunderland helping his defenders out. That was Devine way over the far side of the pitch. Cowans. Fouled by Ricks, free kick. And that's a booking for Alan Sunderland for throwing the ball at the linesman. And Alan Sunderland could get himself a red one for this. He has got one. Referee Midgley for Sunderland foolishly throwing the ball towards the linesman in the first place for his yellow card, then said something, and referee Midgley said, "No more of that, son. Off you go." A very, very petty matter, a very silly matter. Hits the big long one. Devine won't make a mistake there. Pat Jennings claps his hands, says, "Well done, son." And takes plenty of time over it too. And there it is. Arsenal well pleased, picking up a very good point here at Villa Park. But Aston Villa must reflect that they've still not taken a decisive win, and their